Hey everyone, welcome back to Input, man. And in this live unboxing, I'm unboxing the Haslab Unicron. As you can see, I got his two heralds right here. I got Ramjet and Nemesis Prime to help me out. Of course, they want to see their Lord and Savior freed from his papered prison. So yeah, I'm not going to dig into it just yet. I'm going to wait a little bit until a few people come in, and so they don't miss anything, because you can only unbox this beast once. Well, you can only unbox anything once. But before that, I do have two customs back here that I am basically going to show you guys. First and foremost, I've got the next custom review, custom showcase figure right here, Fly Up, Combiner Wars Fly Up, that I'm going to be taking a look at. And my custom Siege Sunstorm. As you can see, I got the wing right there, showing a little bit of the wing and the sunburst design that I'm doing on the wing before I do the gold flames and all that stuff there. So, and that's okay if it fell. So right here, hey Raziel, what's up, man? So right here we got Combiner Wars Fly Up, and I will get into when I do the custom showcase figure tomorrow. He'll be the next custom showcase figure, and I'll get into everything that I did, just like I did, last time and everything. Curtis Schultz, man, the myth, the legend. What's up? And I'll show him off and what I did and everything. He's actually a really, really easy custom to do, just a little bit on the expensive side, because he is kit bashed from everything, from all the Combiner War helicopters. But yeah, I'll get into that in that video. And as you can see, like I pointed out earlier, we got the Sunstorm right there. The Siege Sunstorm that I've been working on, and here's the wing. My camera's kind of set up funny, so I'm doing a sunburst on the wings right there. And again, for the custom, I'll get fully detailed and everything when he's done and I do the figure showcase and everything. But I'm doing a sunburst on the wings. I'm also going to do the gold flames on the wings. And then on the underside here, I'm going to do the yellow into the orange fade from the Takara one. The kind of homage the Takara Sunstorm, because that figure it had the orange to yellow fade all the way up the figure. And I thought, hey, why not do both? Why not do the gold flames and then do the fade on this side? I think that'll look really, really cool. And then the Siege Sunstorm itself is based more or less off the Masterpiece Sunstorm, the Hasbro Masterpiece Sunstorm. Right here. And so like I said, I'm giving you guys a quick look at the next two custom figure showcases that I'm doing. So when he's done, I'll do Fly Up here first. And then I'll go into talking about the next one after Fly Up will be Siege Sunstorm here. There's a lot of love and homage in this one, that kind of homages this one and the Takara one all together and everything. Let's see, looks great. Thanks, Curtis. Appreciate it, Razzle. And I'm gonna set those two off to the side right there and take Fly Up and set him off to the side. I'm actually looking forward to showing Fly Up, because like I said, he's really simple, and I feel like anybody can do this, especially with the knockoffs, the knockoff Combiner War figures that are the same plastic quality and stuff. Anybody can do this custom if you have Power of the Prime's Inferno and you want to use that one as Fire Chief, and you kind of want to make a Guard City and stuff. Fly Up here for Guard City is the only one that's missing look-wise if you want to do a Guard City. So it's pretty simple. And like I said at the beginning of the video, so we got Ramjet and we got Nemesis Prime, the two heralds of Unicron, to help me unbox this fella. So I was supposed to get it yesterday, and it came today. It came super early this morning, and I didn't have to sign for it. Hasbro said that I did have to sign for it, and the FedEx guy basically said that if he was going to knock on the door, if no one answered, he was just going to put it back in the truck, because apparently Hasbro had a return order if no one accepted the delivery that it was ordered to go back to Hasbro. So I'm really glad that I'm glad I was awake on time to kind of get it and and be there. Got my handy dandy razor blade, my customizing razor blade. But as you guys can see, I mean, we all know how big this thing is. But as you can see, here's my hand to the size of the box, right? That's what, maybe 3.5 hands deep. And the box itself is probably up to my thigh. So it's a big box. And as you guys can see, it is just a standard shipping box. And I'm assuming that the Unicron box itself is on the inside of this. So I'm just going to cut open the tape. And if at any point in time, if I sound too distant away from my microphone, it's because I had to kind of set up some stuff kind of awkwardly in order to accomplish this. So Curtis says, wow, is that what happens when with our orders we don't get? I don't know, man. I'm sure that's what happens, is that they go back and then you call Hasbro and tell them, and then because I'm pretty sure Hasbro wouldn't just outright sell it. They would probably put it on hold or something for like a month or something like that. Because I do know that's what some companies do. Let's see. This will be the 4th stream because of its size, or a 4-hour stream. No, I thought about that. I'm probably just gonna do the unboxing because of how big it is, and then do a review of him later on. If you guys want to see the review, I can only imagine already at this point there are, I don't even know how many reviews of this thing out there. Oh man, look at that. That's so sick. But War for Cybertron trilogy, Transformers, there's the Unicron box. Probably, yeah, I think I'm just going to slice this box down the edge because the ceilings in this room, I don't think they're pretty tall, but I'm trying to get this thing out, ceiling fan off. I think I'm just going to cut the side of this box down. Forgot to ask, everyone doing all right today? Everyone having a good day? I hope so. There we go. And my idea here is just to cut the 2 sides and then kind of slide it out towards me. So we'll see how well this works, or how well it doesn't work. It's either going to work stupendously or it's going to work terribly. There we go. I got this side cut up. And let's see. Razzle says, of course I want to see the review. This bot is awesome. Okay. Sounds good. Then I'll definitely do the review for it. Jesus. All right, there we go. So I don't even know if I could show the side of the box or the box's edge or anything. So here we got the Unicron logo, and as you guys can kind of see, possibly the Unicron rings, Unicron himself, and the art. The art wraps around the box. I feel sorry for anybody who plans on keeping this box. I mean, I plan on keeping the box, but just to find room for somewhere for this box to be, I could only imagine the pain, the strife, the struggle of everything to find this thing. You guys can't see it, or maybe you can. Maybe I can just work the camera a little bit. right there. There's the full picture of the art. It does say 15 plus right down there. Hasbro logo, artwork, Transformers, Unicron, that Unicron logo. So there we go. There we go. Unicron logo again, and it says designed by Haslab on the bottom of the box right there. And probably the most infamous scene right there, Unicron's floating head with all of everybody from the movie that kind of got jettisoned out. I will say that this looks more like the Titans Return Galvatron or an IDW Galvatron right there than anybody else. It's kind of hard to make out who everybody is, but that's definitely Galvatron because of the cannon on his arm. That might be Hot Rod because you kind of see the crest right there, but I would imagine these would all be Decepticons kind of falling through space and stuff. And then right there, you've got the ship that drilled through his eye that they got from the Junkions in the movie. And yeah, that's all four sides. And then I'm assuming this part right here, this upper part right here would be Cybertron. Razzle says, I'd put all of my other War for Cybertron boxes inside. That's a really good idea. I don't keep the War for Cybertron boxes. I do keep the Titan class boxes though. So if that's a really good idea. So if the Titan class boxes all fit in here, obviously the box wouldn't close with them in it, but just to kind of put them in here and just kind of stack them up or whatever. That's a really good idea. And let's see. Let's go ahead and cut this bad boy open. Breaking the seal, guys. It's no longer worth the asking price on eBay. Now, I haven't confirmed this or checked into this, but there is a rumor going around right now that a lot of people are unhappy with their purchase of the figure. And you guys can actually find these for roughly retail right now on eBay. That's the rumor. Like I said, take that with a grain of salt. I don't know how true it is, but that's what I heard, and that's what I heard last night. So, and now that's cool. Okay, so I know you guys probably just want to see the figure, but I kind of want to, go into full detail with the entire box and stuff. Kind of, show everything that I notice that I can. So you see a lot of space dust right here. The stars, I guess maybe that's what this is supposed to be. Hey, Jay Holler, welcome in, man. It says that thing is huge. Yes, absolutely. So space dust or stars or whatever are kind of littered right here on the box. And then when you open it up, you guys can still see the space dust and the stars and everything all on the top edge of the box, on the top flap, lid, whatever on the box right here. That's super cool. I like that continuity on the box. I know it's something small, but I think it's super cool because all the stars and everything, all of this space dust stuff is on the box and around the box and stuff. So I think it's really cool. Again, it's a little attention to detail that they didn't have to do, but they did, and I like it. All right, try to get that one out of the way so I can fully open this thing. I quiver with anticipation. If you guys can name that movie, name that movie. We've got the instructions on how to transform this sucker. I'm way off camera. I'm trying to show it up here. But here are the instructions. Oh, my God. That's an entire book for the instructions. And just so you guys have an idea of how big the instructions are, there's my hand. And it's full. I mean, it's a really good book. I mean, the paper is a really good quality paper here. Geez, did I back this or did I back the Unicron, right? Like, that's crazy. This is kind of what I feel like Hasbro's instructions should always be, instead of just the like regular paper or whatever that they're printed on. But this is a really good quality, made out of really good quality. Curtis says, did you see the new bill signed March 11th? Everything you sell $5 or whatever. You have to fill out a tax form. Seriously? No, I didn't see that. That sounds ridiculous. Runestone says clearly not a young kid's toy. Obviously, yeah, man, for sure, definitely not. It even says 15 right here, 15 plus on the instructions, and it says 15 plus on the box as well. Mikey, welcome in, man. Awesome. We just got ours too, and even made an upgrade kit to separate them into planet mode and robot mode. It really is amazing. Awesome, dude. That sounds super cool. I just before I went live, I saw somebody made an upgrade kit to light the eyes, LED lit the eyes. So I'll probably do that to mine. I didn't watch the video. I just saw it. I saw the thumbnail for it, and I thought it might be an interesting watch. And something I'll probably do to mine. If I do it, then I'll show you guys as well. If I do. Anyway, because we're 8. So here's the cover or whatever, box cover, lid cover, whatever you want to say. Jesus, we got these tie downs right here. I need to cut those. This is crazy, man. Hasbro, I know they showed that they made that video of them packing it, but man, they really didn't want this thing going anywhere, I don't think. So here we've got the planet rings. As you guys can see, or you can't see because I'm way off camera. So these things are huge, man. Like, seriously, you see this in a picture, to be honest. You see Unicron as a picture or something, and you see him next to Fort Max, and it's just, in your mind's eye, you kind of have an idea of how big he is. But truthfully, man, I think I may have underestimated the size, because look at the ring. I mean, that's cool. They used cardboard to surround the ring. Sorry guys, my camera's down here. I know I keep thinking it's up top, so just bear with me. But yeah, the size of this ring is just ridiculous. So I kind of think, like I said, in your mind's eye, you kind of have an idea. They are articulated. You have an idea of how big he's going to be, but I think judging by just the sheer size of the ring, I don't think anybody really has an idea of what they're getting themselves into. So here's more of the rings. Just a on the bag, and then it's just a bunch of parts and rings and stuff in the bag. Very thick bag too. Very thick plastic bag. I'm going to put these back in, and I'm assuming that the B, or the bottom bag, is B. Yeah, it's B. And these are probably the mirrored side of A. So it's, the same rings just flipped. We've got the stand right here. I didn't have a spot for Unicron. At all, and I made a spot yesterday because I ordered him while right before we moved from the apartment into the house, and I didn't have a spot for him until yesterday. And I'm seeing the size of the stand, and I think my measurement may have been a little off, so I might have to redo the area or find a whole new place for him to sit. I'm gonna check chat real quick before I keep digging. Razzle says, I hope not, Curtis. Yeah, I agree with Razzle on that one. That's so ridiculous. Mike says he saw that too. We may be doing that too. Light up eyes are cool. Excited to see your reaction to the monster. Russo, well, at 600, you better get what you pay for. Yeah, dude, that's for sure. Okay, so I guess that's just the box. So I'm going to put that back. And I'm going to try and lift. Uh-oh. I think I messed up, guys. Hold on. Oh, my God. All right, so here's the styrofoam. That's what that looks like. Is there anything? Okay, that's cool. They went all out. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is a piece of plastic right here. I guess so to help cover the styrofoam, because Unicron's right here. You can kind of make them out right there, where that gray part's kind of poking up right there. So I'm assuming that this was placed over him to protect him, or protect the styrofoam or whatever from breaking and stuff and getting all over Unicron. Oh my god, dude. This is the story of a girl. No. Sorry guys, I'd post your comments and stuff too, but I'm kind of it's all the angle and stuff and all the stuff here. I can't really get to my mouse too easily. So so we got the left, or what's left of the stand right here. This thing is freaking massive. Yeah, I think I might have to redo that entire area. You guys want to see me put you guys want to see the stand put together and see what that looks like? Let me know. I'm assuming, so we got some stuff on plastic trees here and a bunch of different accessories, and we got the little Rodimus. I'm way off camera again. So we got the little Rodimus Prime right there, or Hot Rod. Let me just cut this tape off and actually, I don't think that's showing too well. So we've got the stand for the ship or ships that come with this guy. We got the damaged face plates. We got the okay, so that's the damaged faceplate and the lower half of the beard right there, so you can swap chins. The Autobots shuttle is right here as well. It is painted, so painted silver, and there we go. Kind of moved everything out of the way. It is painted silver, so there's the Autobot shuttle right there. And here are, I'm assuming these are hole fillers for maybe like the arm and legs and stuff where they have to put screws in and everything. And it's cool that it's molded. The pieces are molded to kind of match, I would assume, to match the molding on the figure itself. Way off camera. Come on, input, get with it. I'm assuming this is part of the stand. I'll definitely get into that, look into that here. See, Razzle says, I can feel the Greenpeace fanatic flipping the amount of styrofoam plastic used in this, right? For sure, man. So we got some more stand pieces. I'm assuming for the shuttle and the art, or the shuttle and the ships and stuff. And here is baby, way off camera, man. So here is baby Galvatron and baby Hot Rod. I will say these are meant to go with that mini Prime that you got in the Centurion pack. So if you guys have that Centurion pack and the Unicron Optimus Prime, can kind of go with these guys as well. It does, the Galvatron that's included in this does not look like the Titans Return Galvatron that because they originally downsized the Titans Return Galvatron, and showed that in like a 3D plastic or 3D printed form, but it looks like that's not the case here. These guys will probably stay in their little baggie and stay in the box, because I definitely don't want to lose those. Considering how big they are, that's a high possibility. I'm not too sure what these are supposed to be. I'm sure all this is in the instructions. At least I would hope it's all in the instructions. And another piece of the stand, which is the clear part of the stand, which I'm assuming goes with the Autobot shuttle and stuff. So we got the alternate head, or maybe the head, or one of the heads. So I'm thinking now maybe the head that's on him already equipped is the battle damaged head, maybe. There is a lot here, man. Have you guys seen was it LK Customs? He's been doing the Haslab Unicron, and he's been doing like a cell shaded look on him and stuff. I think he ordered like 3 of them. And here we got the spikes for Unicron for the side of the planet mode. Right there. There's tons of space back here to stack stuff on. I think that's it, except for the Chaos Bringer himself. Whew, man. All right, let's do this. This is a year. This is what? A year and a half in the making. Oh, dude. Oh, my God. He has a lot of weight. Guys, he's massive. He looks massive. He feels massive. Oh, good God. Yeah, I can honestly see. I'm just going to rest him. I'm going to scoot the box over. I'm going to rest him on my knee. But I can definitely see, because Hasbro was saying that you need the stand. You need the stand to transform him. Just from a fatigue standpoint. And this guy weighs, whatever they said, I think it was like 28 pounds or something. There is almost 30 pounds of Unicron right here. He doesn't look like it, but there is a lot of weight on this guy. It's just massive. Man, what an incredible... Oh, Jesus, dude. This is insane. I am... Honestly, I'm gobsmacked by this. The spikes are a softer plastic, but it's not like rubbery soft, but it is a softer plastic here on the side spikes. But it's, like I said, it's not a rubbery soft. It is a softer plastic. The tips are rounded. The spikes are rounded. As you can see, you see me flexing them, but they're not, like I said, they're not rubbery. And there's the Maul right there. The biggest source of controversy with this figure right here. But, jeez, man, that's just... Oh... I'm honestly, man, I'm speechless by this thing. This is insane. Let me get caught up with chat real quick. Runestone says, in videos I've seen, I think the head attaches and detaches for transformation. Okay, that's interesting. Razzle says, one of the major complaints I saw online were about the minifigs being less detailed than advertised. Yeah, I can definitely see that, because Galvatron, I'll show you guys if it pops up on camera, Galvatron, it focuses or anything. Yeah, Galvatron's head is, as you can probably not see, there is not a head on that guy. It's very, very small. The figure's already super small. Hey, Toys R Us, welcome in, man. It says, wow, what a toy. Yeah, dude, this is... Jeez, and you're supposed to be able to spin this, right? It just spins, and the Maul opens. Yeah, there it goes. Look at that, man. Look at that. That's... Jesus. Now if somebody would 3D print, and you see the Maul right there, the mouth where he eats, and it makes that weird noise in the movie, that nom, 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 nom. Rum, rum, rum. Let's see. That's no Moon, right? Are you going to get a second one and do and paint the Death Star? No. Honestly, man, just from the price, dude, no. The price of getting one. A thing eats moons. It's gonna make short work of us. That's for sure. Hey, Larkin, welcome in, dude. So glad I backed it. Says Larkin. Yeah, I'm 100%. I 100% agree with you, Larkin. I'm glad I backed it as well. That's just, dude, that's so cool, man. I'm gonna make sure I got everything in the box or out of the box. This is God. Okay. I don't know where. Maybe I should make the stand first. I'm putting it back in the box. I'm gonna put the stand together. Well, I don't even know, man. I don't even know, guys. I don't even know. So these apparently do come out possibly Maybe they rotate. Maybe I should just look at the instructions, huh? But if you guys are new to the channel, you guys know I don't look at instructions. I just sit here. I can just sit here all day and just play with that. That's so cool, man. Larger says you might be doing a light mod. Yeah, we're just talking about that. The LED in the eyes. Look at the last page of the instructions to see how the stand goes. That's my only complaint. It was confusing. Okay. Let me put him back in the box, and I'll grab the instructions. And so Larkin says back of the instructions to see how. Okay. See how the stand works. There we go. There we go. Looks like right there the stand. I guess he opens up. And then kind of. And it looks like this is all just gimmicks and stuff right there. You can have him eat Galvatron. Yeah, it looks like it's all gimmicks on how all this works. So let me put the stand together real quick. I'm fairly sure I could figure out the stand without the instructions. Let's see. Mikey says, careful when putting the planet on the stand. Skip to the last pages of the instructions, and it shows you how you should fold in the little flap first before attaching it, or it bends it. Okay. All right. That's good. That's good to know. You got to open it up and flip the inside panel. Okay. Let me get stand together first, and then we'll do all of that. Put him on his stand. The guy is, so for anyone who's backed this, have you guys opened it or transformed it yet? Let me ask you guys that. It looks like this just kind of all slides together, and I'm guessing that piece, wherever that piece went, yeah, that looks like it goes in like that right there. Okay. And that just locked in. So there's the stand all together. And it's pretty stout stand. Jeez. That is insane. That's insane. I'm assuming this is like some kind of locking mechanism to lock Unicron in place. So let me put the stand right back there as everything falls over. See, I can hear Orson Welles talking. Yeah. You can see the attachment point. Okay. Oh, on Unicron, you mean? Orson talking from the bathroom. But those ratchets are strong. Okay, so Larkin, you did transform. You're saying the ratchets are strong. I would hope so, man. 30-pound thing. We have, and several times since we had to make the upgrade kit to separate them, so we haven't transformed him as many times now. It's a blast. Awesome. That's good to hear. Okay. Stand helps a lot with transformation. That's good. It's like a second set of hands. Hey, babe, welcome in, man. I can totally see why this is necessary to have a second set of hands, because this guy is no slouch. He is freaking heavy. And this looks like, so I saw when I pulled it out of the box, it looks like these just kind of clip onto the side. So I'm going to open up this bag real quick. And I'm just going to pull these spikes out. Now these feel, yeah, these are softer plastic. Feels like the same material as those. So, but I will say, holding the entire piece in hand, it is slightly rubbery plastic, but the spikes are done very well. It's all one piece, so the spikes feel different than the back piece, but I'm assuming that's because the back piece is so much longer. Not really. It's not a knock or anything. It's just just something that I noticed. So, all right, I'm running out of space to put things, guys. All right, let's bring him. Let's get Unicron back up here, and so we got the back spikes there. There are some plastic ties that need to be cut off. So, fair warning, you guys can see one right there. There is that. Hey, Ultra Marcus, welcome in. Happy Unicron Day to you too, brother. Just gonna hope you guys saw that. It launched way over that way. So, wanted to get this guy on Haslab, was crowdfunding him, but couldn't afford it. It says Bape. See, Larkin, I think the flex helps a lot with transformation. Yeah, I can definitely see that. And there, it looks like there's another string, plastic string thing right here as well. Looks like, yeah, these are just wrapped on there. Okay, I don't have to cut them off. Sometimes I cut them off because they're like interlooped around the figure and everything. It's just easier to cut them. You underestimate Haslab Unicron, don't you, Galvatron? So, looks like this. Did I get all of them? I don't think I got. Is that one right there? No, that's not one. Looks as if that hole right there might be for the stand. Or no, this part's for the stand right here. This part. That looks like the flap right there. So I'm assuming I have to open this up in order to get the teeth out. So Transformers 101, just start yanking on stuff until panels start popping off, right? That's probably not the best advice to give anybody. But it does look like I'm probably for the 5th time in my life, I will use the instructions. So that's actually a cool shot of Unicron right there, just like little half face thing. Anyway, if you guys haven't already, go check out Ultra Marcus's newest stop motion. Amazing piece of work. If you guys haven't already, go check out Toys R Us's daily uploads for Transformers content and knowledge. That guy just like blows my mind, man, with the stuff that he has and the knowledge he has. Let's see. So this part, yeah, okay, so that part looks like it folds up from, so the two sides pop out, and then the back part, can't even see it. So yeah, the two sides pop up, and then the back part pops up. And it looks like, okay, so the two sides are right here. So I still I look at the instructions, I still don't even know what I'm doing here. Okay. But yeah, so it did show the two sides. Somebody's yelling at me, I know it. No, it said this, it said that. Do this. Let's see. Yeah, so it shows the two sides popping off and out. So, and the two sides are right. These two sides right here, either side of this right here. Let's see. Going to get the third-party Unicron. Oh, the Zeta one? Yeah. That one's actually pretty good too. I didn't like how big the Zeta one was. That's why I didn't get it. But it's an awesome looking figure itself. Especially if you don't have room for this guy, which I don't think a whole lot of us do. Ultra Mark says, thanks, input. Yeah, Russ's collection is amazing. Yeah, dude, no problem. Yeah, instructions aren't great, honestly. Soundwave 8084, welcome in, man. I would prefer them to be a lot clearer. Yeah, I kind of agree, Larkin. From what I'm seeing on the instructions, it's not the greatest. This piece pops. Trying to get it all to pop, man. But maybe I should have brought my the plastic, the car interior plastic pry tools that I use when I'm installing car audio. Maybe. I think the Zeta one from Larkin says, I think the Zeta one wanted to be big, but a lot of things change when you scale things up. That's true. That's true. I'm not wanting to pull too much on everything here because I'm not. It doesn't feel fiddly or like it doesn't feel like it's going to break, but I don't want to break it. If that makes sense. Yeah, but the instructions say that these sides, okay, so that popped off, or not popped off. So this side, I'm doing things off camera. I'm sorry. Still off camera. So this is what I got popped off right there, this little side piece. And the instructions say that the sides are supposed to pop, and then you're able to open this up and kind of flip this down, this piece down. I will say, guys, this is like, it's like sitting with a beach ball in your lap, just a heavy 30-pound beach ball. There we go. Okay, so I got that side popped. Okay, so the way that this is set up is that every bit right here, you see this little section right here? Every last one of those, there's a bunch of these floating around the edge, the inner edge of the panel. So that's what's holding everything up. Is just trying to get it to unclip, because it looks as if though you unclip one side, if one side comes undone, then the whole thing kind of comes undone. It's kind of the feeling that I'm getting from it right now, which I wouldn't necessarily say it's a bad thing, but it's just something to watch out for. For example, let's see, missed out on Soundwave says he missed out on Haslabs. I want it. Zeta looks good, but I didn't get him because of the size too. Curtis says, oh, I thought the instructions were just with my third grade reading level. Larkin says, if you upscale third-party design and print it, sometimes it doesn't hold up. Yeah, that's very true. You can definitely tell that with certain knockoffs and stuff. It's like peeling an onion without tears. Yeah, right. Hey, Kato, welcome in. Larkin says it was frustrating the first time, but I understood it. It was easier the second time around. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of getting. After this side popped, the kind of have a better understanding of how it all kind of connects and works. So, but still definitely don't want to pull anything too much here. Good God, dude, because it unhinges and then it rolls down kind of. So, all these, this is just this is nuts, you guys. I'm trying to get this one panel off and out, and it is holding on for dear life. No, I don't want to separate. It screams at me in a void-like voice. Yeah, this is ridiculous. This one side up here. It's one side up top. This top side is just giving me so much grief right now. Maybe I can push it from the inside. No, that ain't happening either. Can I? Can't quite get it. Once you get it on the stand, life gets easier. Yet. Come on, Hasbro. You should have already had it in the stand on the stand. But let's see. There we go. Got that panel wrapped around. There we go. I'm starting to get it as I do everything off camera. Jeebus. There we go. All right, so I got that. And I'm going to go ahead and flip these out. Oh my God, it rotates. There we go. There we go. Now we got the pincers in the right spot. So you're going to want to take these panels off when you first unbox it. If you're going to put it on the stand, which obviously why wouldn't you want to? And you're going to rotate these pincers around like that to get these out. And this is where the spikes for the side will go. So now I should be able to lift this top part and flip. What is this? Flip this in. Yeah, there it goes. Kind of flip it in. Everything is off camera. This is a terrible unboxing. If you guys thumb down this video, I will totally understand why. Trying right now. It looks like this panel is latched in there as well, so maybe I can pull it down. I think, Larkin, you're 100% right, man. I think the flexibility here is really helping with trying to get this dude on the stand. Like, slight flexibility applies. There we go. So I just got that. Just got the stand holder, whatever. And here's the thing, as I'm way off camera again, I'm trying to maneuver this guy all over the place. They interlock with each other, the tabs. So that's probably what's giving me all the grief right now. And it's not a bad thing. It's just letting you guys know what's going on. Let's see. I'm gonna get caught up with chat real quick. Looks worth it. I need Voltron in my life. Which Voltron are you talking about? Let's see. Rajul says he binged half of Ultra Marcus's stuff. Great show. I'll definitely agree. While you got the panels open, it's a good time to put those side plane pieces on. Okay, definitely. I'll do that right now. I made a mistake of not doing it at first. On the hunt for Gallon now, says Kato. This is the best unboxing I've seen. I'm trying, Larkin. I'm trying. Hey, Em, welcome in, man. It says, hey, Em put such an impressive figure. Yeah, absolutely. It is. It definitely is. Shove the stand in the Unicron's bunghole. So here's the stand. I'm going to attempt. How's that Eminem song go? I'm going to attempt to drown myself now. There is definitely something that's not connected. Maybe it's the wrong way. Larkin, you're my instructions. How do these go? How does the stand go? No, you know what? I'm just gonna open him all the way up completely, if that's even a possibility. I really can't see where the stand is supposed to go. Well, because it looks like it could go one of two ways. But I'm thinking it goes in like this. And I think maybe this flap. Maybe this flap right here is supposed to stay open since it's the backside of the planet. Do you see the area it slides into? It's deep. That's what she said. I can't really see it, but I do have I can kind of see something where it could slide into. But yeah, let me see. Because once I get this dude on the stand, I'll flip him up. There he goes. There. Oh, that popped. Is that flip down? I don't think that's supposed to flip. Okay, he's still good. He's not broken. He's not broken. But I am not sure what this piece right here. I'm not sure. Does that stay open while in the stand? I don't know. I'm gonna check the instructions. Don't trust Larkin's advice. He wants everyone else to break theirs, so he has the only one. Do you get the feeling you're trying to shove a suppository horse? It is a possibility. Oh, okay. So yeah, this piece right here is supposed to flip in. Okay, so that larger piece. So this piece flips in as well, according to the instructions. But I really don't, because it's supposed to. Okay, so for this to work, you guys got to take this and bend it and kind of push it in that way. And then sit it down. Let me show you guys. Kind of sit it down in there like that. And it will lay flat. It's laying flat in there right now. And now I'm going to put the suppository into Orson Welles. Terrible joke. Terrible joke, Razzle. That's your fault. And the stand is in, mon frere. I'm going to flip this dude around. That is still a lot of weight. And so, hey, guys, check out Unicron's stand right now. I'm going to... Woo, boy. That is hefty. Reminds me of those old hefty trash bag. Wimpy, wimpy, wimpy. Hefty, hefty, hefty. Really don't know where to put this guy now. So let me... You guys see him if I put him on the floor? You guys can kind of see him. So, yeah, I don't think the spot that I have made in the house, I don't think this is going to work at all. I'm going to adjust the camera down. There we go. Oh, there's my Dragon Frame controller. So that's what RC said. Yeah. Flips into the skinny panel, flip the piece into the inside, not the outside. That flex seems scary at first. Yeah, it really does. So RC said, yep. That's what she said. Man, you just violated that figure. That ain't right. Name the butt plug Rosebud. That's terrible, Kato. It's funny. You need bigger table lots of possible tips while transforming. Floor is a safe place. So here we go. I'm going to put the spikes on him right now. I just got to find, because now that he's not sitting in my face, I think that might be the other side. Let me grab the other one. Maybe not. Maybe not. Hell if I know at this point. I guess that doesn't matter, does it? All right. I think I undid the bottom of the figure, so either way, the softer plastic really does help get it in there. Although it doesn't feel as if though it's locking into place, but it didn't lock in at all, didn't go in at all. So input, read the instructions. Input. So maybe, yeah, that's not it. So yeah, these right here, the little clip, are the ones that go into the backside here, right there. See, Razzo gets it. Yeah, I watched the movie recently. It's awesome. Talking about Transformers media, I just got a copy of the complete Transformers More Than Meets the Eye novel trilogy. Ooh, nice. Very nice. That's the tab at the end it locks into. Yeah, that's what I thought. And like I was saying, I'm glad it's softer plastic. And it seems as if though it just locks into right here. You guys can't even hear me while I'm talking down there, huh? So, and then and I'm assuming these rings, these spikes right here are for the backside right here. So these, I guess these kind of wrap around like so. There we go. There we go. We got somewhere with that one. And it wraps around the knee joint. Like so. Well, see, in this one, that backside was a lot easier to get on than this front side. So it's kind of weird. I don't know. All right, got that locked in. And I can close the muffin shop on this one. And which, you know what? I'm not even going to close the muffin shop. I'm just going to leave it open. Let's see. Razzle says, do a review, Bape, when you are all done with it. Yeah, man, definitely do that. Let's see. Yep, there's a tab by that ring that keeps the front part in place. Trying now to work around all of the panels right now and trying to get it all kind of squared back up and back into place right now. All right. So I'm just going to leave that panel open, and I'm going to spin him around, and I'm going to do the other side. And as you guys, I don't know if you guys can see, there's paper in there I haven't taken out yet. So that I will definitely get around to once I transform this guy. So, and it does look like, I mean, I gotta say, like, in all seriousness, this entire piece is jaw dropping. I remember back when the Armada Unicron came out and seeing that guy in box and in package and never getting any Unicron that was ever promised, you know, by Takara or Hasbro or anybody up to that point. The Armada Unicron, when I first saw him, was jaw dropping, and I am honestly having the same feeling that I had when I first saw the Armada Unicron back at Toys R Us. That awe-inspiring kind of jaw-dropping type of situation. I'm having it all over. This thing is just. I'm really glad that I backed it. I'm glad that, you know, I'm glad it exists. I'm glad it's a thing. And I'm really glad that, I mean, like I said, I am awe-inspired by it. I'll close it all up a little later, but I want to kind of show you guys this thing with the spikes. I can't push this too far back to Styrofoam because I got my stop motion sets for episode 5, season 5, episode 5 back there. But this thing, just there it is with the spikes and no rings or anything attached either. Got to get breakfast. All right, Larkin, take care, bud. You can watch and eat it, Larkin. I'm jogging right now, says Raz. This is, like I said, this is just insane. Like I said, that awe-inspiring moment that I had at Toys R Us. I'm having the same kind of feeling here. Throwing all the plastic bags, all the open bags in there right now. And here come the rings. Let's see. Planet Eater is making me hungry. Once I get off of here, I'm probably going to go through the instructions and kind of figure out what these little gray blue pieces are meant to be for, all that good stuff. Now I got to ask, for those of you who did back this guy, how are you guys displaying yours? Planet mode or robot mode? I gotta know. I'm curious because my idea was to initially display it in planet mode and kind of let my Armada Unicron be the bot mode representation. And there is one planetary ring. I mean, this thing, just give you guys an idea of what this is going to be like. You guys can even scoot this thing over. I've got nowhere to go, you guys. Nowhere to go. I mean, I can move the camera. I can do that. But just look at that, man. I mean, this obviously isn't the right ring, but I mean, that's just insane, right? The ports holding the rings will snap without them. Can you clarify that, Larkin? I'm not too sure what you mean. Those circle pieces are important. Oh, the ports holding the rings will snap without them. Oh, so this goes over that. That's what you're saying, right? These little circle pieces go over, and then, okay, I gotcha. So, let me grab. I mean, there's a lot. Jesus. But yeah, here's the planetary ring again. Just to give you guys, I mean, this it keeps getting bigger, right? Curtis says, did you see M3 put lights in his ring? It's sweet. I did see that. It looked so cool, man. The rings the LED rings. It's so menacing too. Like, this thing is menacing as it is, but M3, he put the LEDs in his, and that thing just looks even more menacing in planet mode. Try and there we go. The rings on the spikes on that side were bending up against that. So there we go. We got them front dead and center now. Yeah, he got me ordering fairy lights now. Yeah, I can totally see that. I definitely need to I definitely want to add the lights to planetary rings here as well. But yeah, so from what Larkin was saying, where's the camera? There it is. These go over the ring holes right here. So the planetary rings can be fit in. And I did see in the instructions that these are screw hole covers. And it does show, I don't know if you guys can see right here. Yeah, I think you guys can see that. Yeah. There are screw holes right here, but not on this side. So they basically just took the same file and flipped it. So, because I would imagine there are screw holes on the bottom of, there's screw holes on the bottom here, and they're on top. So it's the same piece, just mirrored or just flipped over. So the screw holes these are screw covers for that. And again, if you guys have, I'm gonna unbox all the bag stuff. I'm not gonna put the planetary rings on him. I don't have any space, because right past here, I mean, I'm sitting right here. I'm sitting not even about a foot away from this, and then it's all closet. So, and then all the boxes. I don't have a whole lot of room left. But I'm gonna go ahead and unbox or unbag all the extra stuff and give you guys a better look at all the stuff. And the head here has the eye turning gimmick. And like I said, there is already somebody out there who upgraded the head to have LEDs in it, which I'm going to watch that video and check it out and see if I want to do it. And if I do end up doing that, I'll show you guys. But there's the eyes. The eyes are supposed to follow you, kind of like the Metroplex, but I don't see the eyes. I'm sure they're moving. I just don't see them moving. Take the faceplate off. Looks like it just clips on. So yeah, the faceplate right there just clips on. Like so. Bam. Oh, okay. I see what happened. So mine's a little cockeyed, but there we go. So the eyes do move, as you guys can see. Teeth are not painted on the top or on the bottom. Teeth are not painted, which we already knew that going into all this. Get caught up on chat. Peer pressure, yeah. Has anyone seen the prices for Unicron on eBay now? $1,200 minimum. Jesus. This piece looks like the face plates. Looks like they're made out of clear plastic and then painted. And if that is the case, the paint match, that blue, look at that. They color matched that perfectly. Yeah, I heard, I heard last night that a lot of people were not happy with their purchases, and this guy was on eBay for roughly what retail was. So I'm assuming those didn't last too long, if that is the truth. So, and here you go. Here's the little stand for the ship and everything, for the shuttle and stuff. Like I said, I'm going to keep these in the bag and in the box. This I will definitely end up losing, which I think a good majority of us will. We're going to see in about 10 years when we start seeing these guys on the secondary market. I'm really curious to see how many Unicrons in like a decade or so have these little guys with them. Let me open up the shuttle bag. Let's see. Larkin says it's hard to see. Oh, what's hard to see, Larkin? What I'm showing on camera? Razzle says, I'll be back later. You won't be done soon anyway. Oh, Razzle, you already know, man. So here's the shuttle. The Autobot shuttle right there. Jay Hollis says he absolutely has no space for this guy. Yeah, I redid a section of the house yesterday, just to get him to have space. Here's the battle damaged mask, which I'll show on the head right here in a second. I do like the battle damaged eyes right there. That's the battle damaged head. I'm gonna swap them out here after I show and get the second chin out, the bearded chin, and put my razor blade down. Put it down. What is wrong with you? So here we got the head again, right there. I like this. I like the little soul patch goatee thing. I like that a little better than that piece, but I like that design of Unicron. So it does pop. All right, I'm gonna pop the faceplate off first, but it does look like the beard just pops clean off. But if you guys check out LEK Customs on YouTube, he's been doing a cell shaded version of this, and he actually painted the eyes and the mask, and it has a glow effect on the eyes. So he did like a green, a light shade, like a dark green into a light shade, and green into a white and stuff. Gave the eyes a nice little glow effect. I just thought was really, really cool. And then the chin pops off. So you do have to take the faceplate off first before the chin pops off. But that's what he looks like, completely busted. And I'm gonna pop the new chin piece on, the alternate chin piece or whatever. There we go. So that's what he looks like that. And grab the battle damaged face mask, and I will put that on him right there to show you guys what that looks like. So there you go. There's that. That looks really cool. It looks super beat up. Yeah, like that just looks super, super cool to me. super beat up space, and he's just kind of floating through space. And it's really cool because you guys have him in planet mode, right? You guys don't have to go out and get the Unicron head that came with Cybertron all those years ago to have a floating head. So you guys can have a floating head kind of floating through space next to him, which I think is really cool. For the price, Jay Hollis says, for the price, I think the engineering could have been a little better, though he has a lot of kibble. Yeah, I kind of see that, to be honest, Jay. But me personally, I do like the design. I really do. I like the side kibble and stuff. I don't know. It's just because to me, it's a different take on Unicron. Or not a different take. It's War for Cybertron or whatever. Which is probably why they changed the maw color, right? But if you guys want to hear about the maw color, we covered that. My thoughts on that a few weeks ago on the Tales from Teletran podcast. There you go. That's what the face looks like. The non-busted face with the snake tongue chin, whatever you want to call it. So yeah. Guy is massive, man. Like I said, if you guys are taking him out of the box, be forewarned, he is heavy. He doesn't look heavy. That's what threw me off, is that he doesn't look like he would be that heavy, but he is a good, whatever they said it was, 30 pounds or whatever. And you guys can see the stand, all that weight on the stand, it's kind of wobbly. So maybe the stand could have been a little bit more robust, maybe. See, Mikey says, I wish he came with 2 heads. That would have been cool. Just like a super beat up head instead of just the mask. I'd have been down for that. That's actually a really good idea. Don't get me wrong. Jay Hollis says, don't get me wrong. He still looks great. But yeah, the one thing that I wish that this would have come with is, because I think a lot of people are going to display him in planet mode instead of robot mode, is some kind of clear energy beam or something that could plug in, essentially like a blast effect, right? That could plug into the centerpiece right here, and he can have this energy piece kind of coming out and shooting out like he's, the gravitational pull and stuff that he has in the movie. I think that's honestly the only thing I would say that's missing for me. I'm pretty sure somebody else out there would have a different idea on what he should have had or could have had or whatever. Now that should have been in the movie. Just head pop. Galvatron, you are mine to control. Then the head goes back in. Anyway, that's probably why I don't design this stuff. I get kicked out. Input, that's a terrible idea. Anyway, but yeah, just some kind of tractor beam or something I think would have been really cool to add into this. So the Zeta did that as well. The Zeta stand can be put into the mouth as well. That's, like I said, I just wish that's something that not necessarily, shouldn't say wish that was something it came with, because that kind of implies that they should have done it or whatever. I just think that it's an oversight that I don't think anyone thought of, especially with the transition between the two brand managers and stuff. But jeez, dude, that's so cool, man, because I love toys with gimmicks. I love toys that are toys, and that is, I could sit here for hours and just have him munching planets. Something I do want to do as well, since I am going to display him in planet mode, give you guys the idea as well. I do plan on going to Michael's and getting a styrofoam ball and putting in the maw and basically kind of cutting it up and pinching the maw around it and getting these to grab it and painting it up like a planet, maybe Earth or Mars or something, or just, some kind of planet or whatever the design on the ball ends up being, and putting it in here and make it look like he's eating it. I mean, that's something that could have been done too. Again, it's not a knock on Hasbro for not doing it. It's just, like I said, maybe something that just got overlooked and not thought of, or something like that. But yeah, this is, I think, this just, I mean, god dang, this is just ridiculous. This is so cool, man. I really am glad that I backed it. I'm really glad I was able to back it as well. And on a side note, the Herald of Unicron, Ramjet, and good old Nemesis Prime are happy that their leader and their Lord and Savior is out of the styrofoam paper prison. So, but yeah, I mean, honestly, guys, this is the part where, I normally tell you, if you want to get it and all that good, crazy stuff. But, aftermarket prices and stuff, I'm not going to tell you guys to go spend that kind of money or anything like that, right? So, hey, Razzle, welcome back. Yeah, and it's just, God, man. Such an awesome figure, such an awesome toy. And like I said, even the mall is just so cool. All right, Soundwave. Catch you later, bud. Yeah, I'm completely blown away by this. And like I said earlier, the same feelings that I had seeing that original Armada Unicron at Toys R Us, I'm having the same, like deja vu kind of thing with this guy. Such an awesome figure. Yeah, like if you guys missed out on this, at some point, I do see Hasbro. I know they said it, but okay, Reginald says, okay, now start transforming him. All right. I do, at some point, I do think Hasbro will release this guy, release the mold again in different colors or something like that, because there's a lot of money being left on the table if they don't. But if you guys want to see me try to transform him, or no, what do you guys want? You guys, because I don't care. I really ain't got nothing else to do today. But this is making me want to get the Zeta version. I really don't think I've said it before. I don't think there's a bad choice between this one or the Zeta. They both have their very strong points. They both have their weak points, I guess you could say too. There's no wrong way to go for a Unicron here. I'm actually really glad that Zeta did what they did, because it gave people options, man. And that's my biggest thing. It's like, I like to have options, and when you have options, or the customer has options, then the customer wins. Everybody wins at that point. So I'm really glad that they did do that. If Hasbro re-releases this at any point in time, jump on it, guys, if you guys can. Okay, that'd be my advice. If the mold gets re-released in any form or fashion, a black and green one, an all green lucky draw looking one, anything along those lines, if you guys can grab it, grab the mold just for the mold, right? It just looks really, really just awesome thing. Razzle says, I'm kidding, dude. Don't feel the peer pressure. I think you're better off doing a video transformation than rather doing it live. Fair enough. Then yeah, there's just a lot to cover with this guy. And I wanted this to be a live unboxing. There's possibly going to be some customization videos on this guy. I will say you guys right now, I am going to color match this silver. I'm going to paint the teeth silver. And that will be the first customization done to this guy. And then the second one will probably be the lights added to the rings. I'm not too sure if I'm going to do the LED in the eyes. Like I said, I haven't watched that video yet. But if it's something really easy to do, because the head just unscrews, so it looks like it can be easily done. How would I stop motion him in a video? Asked Curtis Schultz. See, what I would do, truthfully, is I would film him, stop motion him in front of a green screen. I would do it probably outside to get the best light possible, and then stop motion him with the stand, and then just edit out the stand in Premiere or After Effects, and then use the green screen, and then I would probably film the green screen in 4K, and then whenever I edit it down, I would edit the background. He would be the background. I edit that background down to 1080p, and what that gives you the opportunity to do is zoom in and zoom out of the background, without kind of losing any picture on the sides or anything. So that's probably what I would do. Or I might even I just film the rest of it in 720p to make him look bigger, a little bit more menacing. But I would not stop motion anything around him unless he was static and just standing there. Like, so if I had say Nemesis right here, I would animate him looking up and down, kind of looking at him and stuff. But I would not animate both of them moving. If I was to do something like that, I would animate Unicron separately, and then, like I said, put Unicron on a green screen, and then animate everything around him. And so, yeah, that's how I would do it. Because he's so massive. Or what you can do like the old school movie route and film him, and then put that video on a projector, and then project it as the background, and then have, the figures or yourself or whatever interact with it at that point. That's something that they did for Terminator. James Cameron loved doing that old style, whatever, projection, old projector trick or whatever. If you guys watch Terminator or Terminator 2, a lot of the future scenes and stuff are filmed that way with the HKs. And that's what you do with miniatures. So you film the miniature and then you throw it up on a projector, and you can scale the projector however you want to. But yeah, so I'd probably do something along those lines. I do plan on stop motioning him. He is, if you guys are watching season 5, season 5, Unicron's in the beginning of that. This will be the replacement for the Armada Unicron that I used originally. So yeah, there's going to be a design change halfway through or so, whenever you see Unicron again in the series. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, guys, like, seriously, I'm blown away. I'm rambling at this point. So yeah. Also, I want to say thank you guys for stopping by, doing this, watching this unboxing. I didn't realize this was an hour and a half long. I didn't realize it was going to be an hour and a half long. Upcoming videos will be a review of this guy, of Unicron, custom showcase here of Combiner Wars, Unite Warriors Fly Up. This is actually a really easy custom to do. Like I said earlier in the beginning of the video, a little bit more on the expensive side, but really, really easy custom to do. And then the custom showcase after that will be Siege Sunstorm, which is almost done. I just got a few more paint apps and stuff I got to put down onto him. And here's his wings. They're going to be a bit of a sunburst. Not a bit. It's going to be a big sunburst. And then the gold flames are going to come up on the wing. And then the other side is going to have a yellow to red or yellow to orange fade on the inside of the wings. And then it's going to have the red striping and stuff to kind of homage the Hasbro Masterpiece one with the red stripes on the wings. There's a lot of homages here going on with the Sunstorm. A lot of different design choices that I pulled from a lot of different Sunstorm pieces, Hasbro and Takara wise, from artwork to actual toys to Masterpiece toys and all that stuff. And I'll definitely get into that whenever when I show you guys the custom showcase for those two guys. But yeah, so tomorrow will be the custom showcase of Fly Up, and then the next custom showcase will be Siege Sunstorm, like I said, and then a review of this guy is definitely coming. Just Jeebus, I can only imagine transformation and how I'm going to film this. Let me just put it that way. Hey, Unitabi, welcome in, man. So yeah, but as always, guys, I want to say thank you guys for stopping by. Stay safe. I will see you guys next review, next podcast, next whatever it is. Whenever I see you guys next. Stay safe out there. I know you guys hear me say it all the time. Stay safe, especially right now. Stay safe. It's the most important thing that you guys can do right now. And as always, see you guys next video. So cut it out. Later, guys. And